Today I am going to use Amazon Cognito. First we should enter into AWS console. In this we can create a web page for sign in and sign up and authentication. Here I have created a demo user pool. Now I am going to create a user pool. In this I am selecting as per identity providers. Here we can see as a Cognito user pool sign in options. We can select username, email and phone number. I wanna select email. From this we have also federated sign-in options like Facebook. We can log in with Facebook, Google, log in with Amazon, and moreover I am going with and login with Amazon and Google. I'm going to next page. We can custom our user password requirements, or we can keep it as Cognito default. In this we should have at least one number, contains list one special character, one uppercase character and lowercase letter. In multi-factor authentication, MFA enforcement require MFA recommendation. User must provide an additional authorization for factors when signing in. I'm not going to use this. I'm going to optional MFA, because in this user can sign in with a single authentication factor. We don't want to use as a two-way verification. In MFA method we want as authenticator app. We don't need to go to SMS message because we should add our phone number and everything. We get an email verification to sign in. After going to next process, in self-service sign up, enable registration. In this I am keeping this as a default. I am adding an attribute of name. The required attributes are email and name. We can add as additional attributes. It is optional. I'm going to next. I'm going to use as send email with Cognito because we are using an Cognito page. Here we should enter our email address. I'm copying my email address. I'm proceeding forward. Here we can see the process to log in with the Google. We can skip for now. We can skip it. We should give as user pool name. I have given a demo user. I am giving as a demo user pool of 27. Here I will copy this one. In Cognito domain I am adding this user pool name. Here we can see that unavailability, try another name. We can add any name until we get an availability. I am giving as public client. The details of the public should be public in public. For callback URLs I am using as a local host. I am going to next page. Client name. I am giving the client name. And Cognito pool sign in has been created. I and keeping this as a default and creating a user pool. In this we can see my user pool. This is my new user pool. I'm opening it. In this users, there is no user. We should create a new user. I already have my email ID and this is my password. Please note this password. I have created a user. Here I have not verified my email. Go to this user and here we can see an edit option. From this we should mark as verified. In this we should add as 9 plus 91. Here we can see the account status is enabled and the verified mail is verified and your phone number is verified. Go into demo user pool 27. We can see email verified is yes and the status is enabled. Force change password. This is used for changing the password after we log in newly. It is a threat finder. In this, to go to the page, we should go to Google and search for hosted UI Cognito. From this we get a domain. Note it in a notepad. We should change our domain. Here we can see in app integration. This is our domain. We should paste our domain and here we can see as client ID. We should change our client ID. In this we can see that app clients and analysis. Open the name of the client. Here we can see this is our redirecting URL. Here we can see our client ID. This is our client ID. Copy this and place in this and callback URL also should be changed where we get in app client's name. Here we can see as localhost. I'm changing this into localhost. Once it completed, copy this URL, go to the new tab. While running we should get this page. I'm going to log in it. Here is my password. We can see this because of I have clicked on forget password. I'm resetting my password. We get an username. verification code. Password, we can see this characterization. Here we can see as password must match. Where this and this password is not matching, here we can see the password is matched. Here we are seeing that invalid verification code. After changing the password, we can log in into the output. The final output of my using the Cognito is the signing page of the verification. Sign in with your email and password. We should give an email and password. There is an option to reset our password, and also we have sign in details. We can sign in as I'm going to sign in once. We have an add an attribute that is name, and this is the password. I have signed up. In this mail, I should get the mail. Here I got a verification code. Your confirmation code is 82827. Here I am going to enter my verification code. 828257. I am asking to send a new code. Refreshing the page. Here while we refresh, we get an error. Once try with again with the local host. Wait a minute.